Guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about manifesting. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about one very important thing. I think it's relevant to most of the people is how to go through the pain to manifest what you want to manifest. If you're going through the pain, not just the physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain, any kind of pain that you're going, any kind of struggle you're going through, any kind of emotions or feelings that you're going through, whatever it is, the sadness, depression, anything, how to manifest in those situations, no matter what is happening in your 3D world, no matter how you feel, how to get what you want in the situation. Let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing for more such video. Let's talk about this important topic because there is so much myth in the world is about feeling good, and I totally get it. Feeling good is important, not that important when it comes to the manifestation, because we are not robots, we are human beings. Obviously we're gonna have some days when we're gonna feel sad or bad, or maybe you are in the stage or a phase in your life when you have that kind of situation which is not that good, which you feel like, which is not that good, which you feel like needs to be changed, or you're working on something, you're working very hard, you're struggling, whether you're manifesting money, relationship, whatever it is you are manifesting, you're going to the stage when it's not that good, you don't feel that good when you go to the bed at the night. And how to manifest, because you're thinking that I don't feel good, I'm trying, I'm working so hard, and I feel the pain in my body, mental, emotional pain, dealing with a lot of the stuff, so a lot of the losses, and how to do in that situation. First, you need to realize that even the powerful or the amazing manifestor, or the one or the person who manifests so fast, whatever the term you can use it, even those people have the days when they feel like so bad, when they feel like depressed, when they feel like nothing is working in their favor, or when they feel like it's not working as they thought it to be. Even they have been in those situations, because everybody goes through this situation. Sometimes the contrast is really important for us to understand what we don't like, because when we know what we don't like, or when we know what we don't want, we know what we like and we know what we want. So sometimes this contrast is for that situation. Other times this contrast or the situation which is negatively affecting you, it's there because to change your situation from very wrong to the perfectly the situation which you want to go into, there are so many things that happen along that process. It's not like turning off the button and the electricity and the bulb is on. It's not always that way. There are so many processes, so many things go along the process. Some we can feel it, we can see it, and some of the things that we can't feel it, we can't see it, because we don't know what's happening in the background. But there is so much that goes into that process, and in that process sometimes you feel bad, sometimes you feel depressed, sometimes you struggle so much, you work so much, sometimes you don't feel like doing anything, you feel like giving up, and it's all part of the process. When you take a bigger picture, 10 years later, 15 years later down the road, you look at this thing that you're feeling or facing right now, it will be literally not that much that you feel right now. I mean, it will going to be small thing in a bigger picture of the things, because this is the process, and in the process we go through so much. There is so many things that happen in the process, and depending on your situation, the things would be very wrong or very right or very sad or very depressed. I don't know, but everybody's situation is different. Depending on the things will be different. So remember, one thing is that whatever you're going through is part of the process, whether it's good, whether it's bad. And no matter what you're going through, you're going to manifest whatever you want to manifest. We always get what we want if we put our energy into that, regardless of what we are feeling right now, regardless of what's going in our 3D world. It doesn't really matter, because this situation that you're feeling or facing right now, it's temporary, and it soon will going to be converted into the thing that you want. And in that process of conversion, of transition, there is so many things that happen, and we can't regulate those things. Of course, people say that we can regulate every single things or every single part of the process that will going to happen in the manifestation journey. There are the people who do that, but I think that if you try to do that, it's gonna be a lot of the efforts, because honestly speaking, you don't know everything. If you are manifesting a job, you don't know where you're going to get the job, who will going to give you the job, where you have to go, what things will going to happen in the background so that the job will going to come to you or something like that. You don't know. And I understand some people do manifest those things. They want the each every step of the manifestation to go their way, and they do it intentionally or purposefully. I don't know, but I'm the person who wants to just focus on the end. Okay, I want this thing, but the process, the way it will going to happen, I leave it to the universe. I tell the universe, make it happen through the path of least resistance, least struggle, least effort, simple, easy, fast, whatever the process is. I don't know, you know it, so I leave it into your hand. I trust you, but I know my end, and I am only focusing on the end. So if in the process I feel sad, I feel depressed, I feel not good, I have those negative emotions, I just feel them and let them go. That's the another thing I want to cover about, is just feel whatever you're feeling right now. Don't try to hide them. Don't try to convert every negative thought that you are having into the positive one. It's gonna be a lot of the effort. I tried to do that because in the beginning I was thinking that I have to convert every single negative thought that I'm having into the positive one, and I totally did that in the beginning, but then I realized it's a lot of the work and I can't control all of my thoughts. Okay, I can control the thoughts of course, some of them, not all of them. But if I try to do that every single time, I'm actually manipulating myself. Sometimes it feels like a manipulation, flipping all your thoughts, flipping everything. Sometimes it feels like manipulation. And we feel like we're pretending to be someone else, we are faking it, and all those stuffs, we deal with that at that time when we are flipping it. So instead of flipping them, whatever it is, just feel it. Okay, if you're feeling sad, depressed, just feel it completely. If you want to cry, cry out. If you want to scream, scream. If you want to beat the pillow, you're angry, do it, whatever it is, in a healthy way. Okay, so it doesn't harm you and it doesn't harm other people or animals or the nature, whatever, but just feel it. Because if you try to flip these thoughts into the positive ones, you may be able to do that or you may not be able to do that. And some of the situation, it feels like we are manipulating ourselves, we are pretending, we are faking it. In those situations, it's so important to feel the emotions, because if we're not gonna feel it, we gonna hold them these inside our body, and they're gonna come sooner or later on the surface for us to actually work upon them. So it's best to actually feel them when they're coming. Just whatever you're feeling, just feel it, because when you fully allow yourself to feel whatever it is feeling, those feelings soon pass away. When you try to tell yourself, I don't want to feel this way, it's so bad, I don't want to do this, or I shouldn't be feeling this way, otherwise I won't get what I want, I shouldn't be this way. If you're trying to control yourself or trying to change yourself or not accepting the way you are in this situation, in the present situation, then it's gonna be really hard for you to express yourself or be open or receptive to the things, because you're holding on to the feelings and emotions that's coming within you, and you are a human being. You don't need to manipulate yourself or to not to feel how you're feeling, no matter how bad or worse that feeling is. Okay, and also remember one thing, not every single thought you need to flip. I don't flip my thoughts right now, I used to do that before. You don't have to do that. Just understand, just keep that thing one in your mind, that I always get what I want, everything is working in my favor, everything is fine. Even if the situation doesn't seem fine, doesn't seem working in my favor, but somehow these things will going to come into the bigger picture sooner or later, and I'll gonna get what I want, and then I'll gonna look back and see how this situation actually helped me in getting what I want. Because understand that whatever you're feeling right now, it's part of the process, and this will going to help you manifest what you want. It may seem counterintuitive, but it's the reality. You don't know what are the series of the events that will going to happen to get what you want, and this may be the what's happening right now is the part of the series of the events to get what you want. Maybe, who knows. So instead of judging yourself, criticizing, or be hard on yourself, or shaming or belittling yourself, just feel it, whatever you're feeling. I know there are so many people tell that don't feel the negative emotion, flip every thought, you need to control your thoughts create reality. I understand thoughts create reality, I totally understand, but if you're trying to convert every single thought into the positive one, it's gonna take a lot of the time and effort. You may not be able to do that. Plus one day you're like, come on, I give up, it's too much of the work. So understand one thing, you have to keep deep thing inside of you, the knowing that you always get what you want and things are working in your favor. If you just keep these two things in your mind very, very deep inside you and totally understand and totally have faith in these things, then no matter what's happening right now, no matter how you're feeling, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna get what you want, because you know deep inside of you that I always get what I want. Even though I'm not feeling good, even though I'm not feeling into the zone, that's okay. I know that these situations will going to soon convert into the ones that I want, so I don't need to focus too much on that. I just need to feel and just move on and let it go. That's the thing you have to do. Another thing you can do, which I do sometimes when I'm totally tired and I'm totally feel like giving up, I feel like it's too much of the work, nothing is happening, nothing is moving, the situation is the same and I'm so tired. I just tell the universe, I give up. I give up, okay? I'm not gonna try, I'm not gonna do anything, not any strategy, I'm not gonna feel good, I'm not gonna feel happy. I'm just gonna be in the situation, whatever it is right now, whether I'm feeling sad, whether I'm feeling bad, whatever it is, I'm gonna feel it and I'm giving up, because I know I'm gonna get what I want, but I'm doing my effort, it's not working, so I'm giving up and actually giving in your hands, and I'm trusting you, and sit back and do whatever you're doing. Simple. Because you in the process, I mean, somewhere around the process you have to give the keys, or you have to have trust in the universe. You can't control every single detail of your manifestation, even if you try to control it, because it's a lot of the work, guys. Come on, we want the process to be simple, easy, fast, and least effort. If we are trying to control every single thing, it's a lot of the work, or maybe we're not able to control it. And maybe even if we try to control it, what if the path that we choose may not be the least effort path? Maybe it's a path that we put so much effort, who knows? So somewhere around the road, around the process, you have to hand the keys of your manifestation to the universe. You have to tell the universe, I'm giving it the keys into your hand. I trust you, I have faith, I'm giving up because I did everything possibly that I could do. Now I don't want to do anything, I don't want to feel good, I just want to be there wherever I am. Being in the present moment, being in your body, feeling how you're feeling, acknowledging yourself, being there with yourself, not abandoning yourself. Another thing I faced personally, when we are trying to flipping the thoughts, when we are trying to flipping our feelings into the positive one, sometimes we abandon ourselves, sometimes we leave ourselves alone. When our inner child wants to cry and feel it, we, instead of actually being there with our inner child, that's a part of the self-love, we leave them and we try to be hard on them and tell them, hey, this is not good, change into the positive one, this is a negative one, I shouldn't be feeling this one. And we try to be like a scolded teacher or scolded parents, instead of trying to be compassionate with it. And we are our worst enemies sometimes, really. I want to confess that, yes, because we are too hard on ourselves. So we have a self-compassion over here. So instead of trying to flipping, just allow yourself to feel it. Be compassionate yourself, be loving yourself, don't be hard, and don't abandon yourself, don't leave yourself alone. If you're gonna leave yourself alone, everyone will going to leave yourself alone, because everything is a reflection of you, is a mirror of you. If you're manifesting a relationship and you see your partner is leaving you whenever you need them, then see wherever you are leaving yourself in the process. Maybe you are leaving yourself, you're continuously scolding yourself, like your inner adult is scolding the inner child, and you're not there for yourself. Then the person that you are in love with is also not there for yourself. I hope it makes sense. So whatever you're going through, understand, you're gonna get what you want. You don't have to pretend, you don't have to fake, you don't have to convert your thoughts, you don't have to do anything. Just understand one thing, you always get what you want and everything is working in your favor. That's it. And keep in that knowing, be in that knowing, and feel whatever you're feeling, and don't try too much, don't work too much. Just give the keys of your manifestation in the hands of the universe and have faith. Hopefully you find this video useful. Do let me know what you think in the comment section below. Your questions, your comments, your queries are really welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.